Hey, what's up, friends? George Briere here. Today is Tuesday, November 12th, and I just wanted to turn on the video camera and show you something really cool about the Empower Network blogging platform, and that specifically is the domain mapping, right? Domain mapping. So whatever domain that you have, you can actually map it to hook up to your Empower Network blogging platform, and that domain will have the same authority in the search engines as the empowernetwork.com website. And the Empower Network website is ranked in the top 80, 90 sites in the country on Alexa. So it has some authority, and if you have a business out there, no matter what business you have, online or offline, you should have a presence online with it. And the Empower Network blogging platform will really be make it really, really simple for you to do. Right now, I use GoDaddy.com for my domains, so that is how I'm going to be teaching you specifically how to use the domain mapping through the GoDaddy service. Okay, you can get a domain name for about 12, 13 bucks a year, and I've been using GoDaddy for many years, and I have many domain names. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back over here, and I logged into my Empower Network members area, and you get this once you get your Empower Network blogging platform, and it's really user friendly. In fact, you can when you get your blog, when you buy your blog, you can come here and you can go through these 5 lessons on how the viral blogging platform system really works, right? It's really cool. But for this video, I'm going to show you the domain mapping, all right? And so I'm just going to go to my blog here, and if you look to the left here, I can see this little plus sign. This is how I customize my blog. And I can customize my blog template, my navigation bar, SEO options, footer data, pretty much you have the freedom to customize your blog however way that you want. Right now, on my Empower Network blog, I purchased my Empower Network blog in October of 2012, so we've been using it for a little over a year now, and we've earned over $125,000 since we started, and I have to tell you that results aren't typical. This does take work, and it takes learning some new skills and taking action. But I encourage you to look at the earnings disclosure. You can see it here at the bottom of all of our on every page of our website. So go ahead and check that out. But I have this domain name here, sixfiguresociety.net. I've owned this domain name for quite a few years, a couple years now, and you know what? I just never used it before. I do that a lot. I'll buy a domain name. I'll get an idea of a domain name that I want, and then I'll buy it. It'll take me some time to do something with it. But what I did is I hooked my Empower Network blog to that domain name. So if I go to sixfiguresociety.net, my Empowered Network blog comes up. Right now, I am blogging on that domain name. Okay, very, very cool, very cool. So I'm going to show you how I did this. Now, with the Empower Network blogging platform, you can add multiple blogs, right? So you'll just go in here, add a blog. Right, I'm not going to add another blog right now, but just kind of showing you how simple this is, right? So what you would do is you would grab your domain name that you want to use and just put that in here. Okay, put that in here, and then click next, and then it would take a little while for it to propagate. But as you can see up here, I already have done this with a few other domain names. So let's show you what would be next. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this Who is George Briere, because I've owned whoisgeorgebriere.com for quite a while. So let's go to that blog, and I'll click on the Customize tab, and then we're going to go over to Custom Domain. Custom domain. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add that domain name in there, www.whoisgeorgebriere.com. Okay, and then we're going to click on Next. It tells me that it is available. All right, now I have my CNAME and CNAME value. Okay, step 2. Okay, this is where the GoDaddy comes into play. This is how you're going to get your Empower Network blog mapped to your domain name. So let's go back to GoDaddy, and I know that I'm going through this rather fast, really quick, so feel free to pause the video or watch it again, but it is really simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for this domain, whoisgeorgebriere.com, okay, and I'm going to go ahead and click on that. right? And then what I'm going to click on is the DNS zone file, right? Because what we need to do is we need to edit the C name and the CNAME value, right? So we find that in the DNS zone file. So go ahead and click on that, and I'll show you what we need to edit. We're going to edit this right down here where it says CNAME alias, go all the way down to the bottom, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to click on edit, and I need to log back in. Isn't that awesome? So we're going to log back in because I timed out because I've been logged in for a while, I guess. So here we are. Okay, now we go down and we look for this www right at the bottom. And what you're going to do there is you're going to put your CNAME value. So I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it right there. Okay, and then I'm going to edit the little @ sign there. The CNAME, you'll see an @ sign there. That was already filled in because I had already done this already. I realize that when I'm shooting the video, but since I'm teaching you how simple this is, we're just going to do it again. This is really easy. So the CNAME value, you just want to grab that. whoisgeorgebriere.empowernetwork.com. Just grab that, and you'll notice that there is a period at the end of the .com. It's like .com . Don't put that last dot in there. I don't know why they have that there, but you don't put that in there because it won't work. So go ahead and edit that @ sign. Just put the whoisgeorgebriere.empowernetwork.com, whatever you have here under the CNAME value, okay, that is what you put there. All right, then once you do that, go ahead and click on Save Zone File. Okay, so you've done that. It says it takes about an hour for that to propagate. All right. So the only thing left to do is to go back to your domain manager, and let me get out. I gotta find the right area here. Domain manager, and then you just go to the domain name that you're using. In this instance, it's whoisgeorgebriere.com. Click on the box next to it. Go up to forwarding, forward domains, update forwarding. Then you just put the domain name in there. And as you can see, I had already done this. So you put the W's, www.whoisgeorgebriere.com, or whatever domain name you're using. Choose 301 permanent for the redirect type, and then forward settings is leave it on forward only. Okay, do not use masking. It'll screw it up. You don't want to use masking, right? So don't use masking. Forward only. Go ahead and click on then you just click on edit and then save, and then you'll be good to go. Like I had already done it, so I'm good to go already. All right, so that is it. Now, you know, once you do all this, it will take a little while for it to propagate. You can click on verify custom domain. The domain has been verified. All right, so then I click on who is George Briere. And you see I got my blog there. And it takes a little while for it to propagate, but let's just see what this looks like. And there it is, who is George Briere. I got my blog here. Now I just need to put some content on there. So that's it. That's how you map your domain. It's really simple to do, and you know, everybody. I can't stress the importance enough that everybody that has a presence online should have their own blog attached to their domain name, and the Empower Network makes it really simple to do. So if you'd like more information on the Empower Network and how we're earning over $20,000 a month now with the Empower Network, again, results aren't typical. You need to do some work to see our income disclaimer. Go ahead and click on the link down below this video, and we'll be in touch. Other than that, make it a great day, and I will catch you on the flip side.